Hi everyone, my name is Courtney Murphy and I am the Director of Community Health at Prevent Blindness Wisconsin. And today we're going to go over the basics of a children's vision screening. Prevent Blindness Wisconsin is a nonprofit organization located in downtown Milwaukee, but we service the entire state of Wisconsin with preventative vision health services. These services range from vision screenings, vision health education, and vision care management, as well as navigation to further vision care if it is needed. In this video today, we're going to go over how to vision screen preschool-aged children. That's children ages 3, 4, and 5 years old, or those in 3K, 4K, and 5K. The first step to a children's vision screening for preschool-aged children is going to be setting up our screening area. We want to make sure we are in a room that is nice and brightly lit, and we do want to avoid a room with a lot of windows to avoid glare on the iCheck booklet we will be using. Once you have a room decided, you're going to determine how many screening lines will be set up that day. This is going to be dependent on the number of children being vision screened and the number of available vision screeners in the room. For each vision screening line, we will need the following: iCheck booklets, one for 3-year-olds, one for 4 and 5-year-olds, Happy Feet, alcohol wipes, pens, our lap card to go over the different optotypes that the child will be seeing during the vision screening, and our occluder glasses. Along with this, you will have a class list to find the child's name that you will be vision screening as well. To set up a vision screening line for preschool-aged children, this is going to be a testing distance of 5 feet. To screen preschool-aged children, we use the iCheck booklet. There is one booklet for 3-year-olds and one booklet for 4 and 5-year-olds. On each booklet, there is a string that does measure out 5 feet. You can extend the string out to measure 5 feet to set up your screening line, or you can take a tape measure and measure out 5 feet with the tape measure as well. Once you measure out 5 feet, on one end of the 5-foot line, you're going to put a strip of masking tape down. Same for the other end. Once we have the tape down that measures out our 5-foot screening line, we are then going to take the Happy Feet and we're going to put the arches of the Happy Feet on one of those 5-foot lines. We're then going to tape this down. This is where the child will stand during the vision screening. It is recommended for preschool-aged children to have chairs on either end of the screening line. We do recommend having 2 chairs up where the child is going to be standing during the vision screening, and 1 chair on the other end of the 5-foot lane for the attendant to hold the iCheck booklet at eye level. Now that your vision screening line is set up, we are now ready to vision screen our preschool-aged children. There will be 1 child on each vision screening line at a time. The first step that we're going to be doing is, as a child comes up to your screening line, you're going to ask them for their name. This is a great way for you to really look in the child's eyes and make sure the eyes appear healthy. With this, you really want to look at the appearance of the child's eyes. You also want to make sure that you look at how they are behaving during the vision screening, and also too if you are hearing any complaints from the child during the vision screening. This all refers back to what we call our ABCs of vision health. A stands for appearance. So as the child comes up to your vision screening line, looking in their eyes gives you that front view of how the eyes appear. As you look in the child's eyes, if you notice any warning signs, these are things we want to document on that class list next to their name, and we would refer them on for further vision care. Warning signs include continuously watering eyes, any bruising around the eyes, possible eye injury, if there's an unequal pupil size between both eyes, a presence of a white pupil, any lacerations to the eye or around the eye. If you notice a wandering eye, these are all signs we would want to document next to that child's name on the class list and refer them to further vision care. B stands for behavior. So how is the child acting during the vision screening? Are they leaning forward? Are they squinting? Are they thrusting their head to one side? Maybe excessively blinking during the vision screening? These would all be behaviors we would document and refer that child on to further vision care for. Lastly, C stands for complaints. Do you hear any complaints from the child during the vision screening? I can't see that, it's blurry, I'm seeing double, I have a headache, or this is causing a headache. Even from teachers or parents, if their child complains of frequent headaches, nausea, dizziness, all would be complaint signs that we would then refer that child on to an eye doctor for as well. So after looking in the child's eyes, we want to ask their name. This is a great opportunity as well for you to build a little bit of rapport with them. Especially with our preschool-aged children, they can be really nervous or a little bit afraid of the process. So asking their name, giving them a nice compliment, maybe they have a nice shirt on, maybe a nice clip or a bow as well, just to really help them get comfortable with you during the vision screening. Once you grab their name on the class list, we do want to make note of their age. They may be bringing in 3K classrooms or 4 and 5K classrooms, just depending, but this is going to depend on which eye check booklet you use for that child for the vision screening. This is another area too where we want to make note, does the child wear prescription glasses? If the child wears prescription glasses and they have them at school that day, we want to make sure they have their glasses on. This is a great opportunity for us to check that prescription and make sure it is strong enough for them to see clearly. Especially with preschool-aged children, sometimes on the class list, it may be noted already if any students wear glasses. A lot of times we may ask preschoolers if they wear glasses and they'll shake their head yes. They may be referring to sunglasses or maybe glasses they're wearing in science class. So it's always nice to check with the teacher, teacher's aide in the room as well, or if you are working with a school nurse, if any of these preschool children wear glasses beforehand. Once you identify their name, if they wear glasses, and their age or grade, we're then going to start with the vision screening process. We're going to promote the vision screening as a picture game to them. That way, it makes them feel a little bit more comfortable in what they're going to be seeing during the vision screening and the process in general. So the first step that we're going to do is we're going to review the optotypes with them. We're going to take our lap card and we're going to point to each optotype on that lap card so we know what they're going to call those shapes. Because this might look like a box to me, but it might look like a square to someone else. This one we've heard house before, grandma's house, dog house. This one is very, very creative for some kids. We've heard heart, tooth, apple, mittens, teeth as well, feet. And this last one here, common ones that we've heard is ball, sun, circle. So it doesn't matter what they call them. We just want them to be consistent throughout the process. We just don't want all of these shapes to be the same name as they go through the vision screening. After you go through the optotypes with each child, we're then going to choose the correct eye check booklet based on their age. We have a 3-year-old eye check booklet and we have a 4 and 5-year-old eye check booklet. The main difference between these eye check booklets is for our 3-year-olds, we test them to a critical passing line of 20/50. For 4 and 5-year-olds, we test them to a critical passing line of 20/40. So as they get a little bit older, they should be able to identify just a little bit of smaller symbols at that set 5-foot distance. The person that is greeting the child, getting their name, their age, if they wear glasses, that's who we call the certified screener of that vision screening line. The other vision screener in the 5-foot line is going to be the attendant. They're the person that's going to be holding the eye check booklet during the vision screening. So our first step here is if the attendant is sitting down, we want to make sure this booklet is at eye level. We typically like to prop it on our knee or hold it up by our chest. If they are standing, we want to make sure that the eye check booklet typically is held at waist height. We just want to make sure that child is not craning their necks up or down during the vision screening. So once our vision screening line is set up, the attendant has their booklet, the child is ready, standing on the happy feet next to the certified screener, we're going to show them page 1 of the booklet. With these booklets, at the very bottom, it will tell you which eye is going to be vision screened. The first 4 pages of our eye check booklet, we vision screen with both eyes open. The reason we do that is just to get the child used to the process. So we're going to show them page 1 and they're going to identify the optotype that they see. If they're shy or a little bit hesitant, that's okay. They can point to the optotype or symbol that they see as well. After showing them page 1 and they identify what they see, you're going to turn to page 2. Again, page 2, both eyes will be open. After they identify what's on page 2, we're going to turn to page 3 and then page 4. As we turn to page 5 of the booklet, you will see that symbol gets a lot smaller for them. We're now at that testing size for that child. So at the bottom here on page 5, you'll see it says test right eye. We always vision screen the right eye first, whether it is a preschool child or a school-age child. So what we are going to do is we are now going to occlude the left eye and vision screen the right eye. With this, we have fun little occluder glasses that the child can wear during the screening. You can see here, the right eye is open, the left eye is fogged for them. If the child wears prescription glasses, we want to put these over the glasses for them. There are options on the side here where they can extend out if you need them to be a little bit bigger, especially if they are going over those prescription glasses. Now that the occluder glasses are on, we're going to vision screen the right eye. So we're going to show them page 5, and they're going to tell us or point to what they see. We'll then turn to page 6, page 7, and page 8. As we turn to page 9, we're now going to switch out the glasses and put on the glasses that have the left eye open and the right eye fogged. We're now going to vision screen the left eye, taking them through pages 9, 10, 11, and page 12. So as an overview, I want you to think of it this way. The first 4 pages of the iCheck booklet, we vision screen with both eyes open. The next 4 pages, we're going to vision screen the right eye, and then the last 4, we vision screen the left eye. For a child to pass the iCheck booklet, we need them to identify 3 out of 4 optotypes or symbols in the right eye correctly, and 3 out of 4 symbols in the left eye correctly. If you have a child that does get 3 out of 4 or 4 out of 4 in the right and left eye, but you notice they're squinting, or you notice a wandering eye during the vision screening, if you notice any ABCs of vision health, you would document that next to their name and we would refer them even if they do pass the iCheck booklet. To document the child's results, if they pass the vision screening, we typically put a P next to their name, or there may be a checkbox of pass that you will check. If they do not pass the vision screening, we typically write R, or if there is a do not pass box, we check that box, and you want to document which eye, right, left, or both, the child did not pass the vision screening in. After each child, we want to wipe down our occluder glasses, the handles, the frames with an alcohol wipe thoroughly. And because they were so brave and did so well in the vision screening, you can give them a sticker. And that's how you vision screen a preschool-aged child. We really want to encourage too, if maybe someone is a little bit hesitant during the vision screening, give them a moment. Maybe they want to watch their friend doing it, maybe they have their friend stand next to them during the vision screening, or their teacher as well. That can really help them through the process and get you through the vision screening as well.